every one of the developments of the NBA market. Don't forget to subscribe and like. NBA Free Office has begun with outright frenzy, never-before-seen agreement expansions, and signings to vie for the ring. Actually, take a look at here. Every one of the developments made. Free specialist Taurean Sovereign leaves the Lakers and signs a one-year agreement with the Bucks. The Timberwolves have procured PJ Dozier, who gets back to the NBA in the wake of expenditure a season with Partizan. Alec Burks has consented to a one-year manage the Intensity. Veteran Joe Ingles leaves the Enchantment and finishes paperwork for 1 year with the Timberwolves, where he will rejoin with Rudy Gobert and Mike Conley, his previous Jazz colleagues. Shooting monitor Damian Lee will get back to the Suns on a one-year bargain. He missed all of last season in the wake of harming the meniscus in his right knee. Kyle Anderson is finishing a 3-year, $27 million arrangement with the Heroes. Monty Morris has agreed to sign with the Phoenix Suns. Morris is a point watch with 8 years of involvement who has found the middle value of 10 focuses this season and 39% shooting from 3. The Boston Celtics keep on supporting their title crew with the 2-year re-establishment of Xavier Tillman, a worth as a revolution player who found the middle value of 5.3 places and 3.9 bounce back last season. The arrangement is $10 million for quite some time. Wagner's isn't the main move by the Wizardry. Gary Harris has agreed to re-establish for a considerable length of time and $14 million. He will play his 5th season in Orlando. Moreover, Jonathan Isaac has agreed with the Florida group for a long time, and $84 million, reconsidering and expanding his agreement. Power forward Moritz Wagner has re-established with the Wizardry for quite a long time, and $22 million. James Wiseman has agreed with the Pacers to sign a 2-year agreement. The middle number 2 in the 2020 draft keeps on bobbing around the NBA. Focus Mo Bamba has consented to sign a 1-year agreement with the Trimmers in the wake of playing last season for the Sixers. Gary Harris will stay with the Enchantment, subsequent to marking 2 seasons and $14 million. Georgian Focus Goga Bitadze will expand his agreement with the Sorcery for a long time, and $25 million Donovan Mitchell, player of the Cleveland Cavaliers, has broadened his agreement with the Eastern Gathering Group for the following 3 years. The Shooting Watch, who has arrived at the midpoint of 26.6 places, 5.1 focuses, and 6.1 helps, restores his agreement for $150.3 million. Jabari Parker could get back to the NBA. Bucks, Bulls, and Sunsy have focused on the Barca player for next season. Parker, regardless of having recharged with Barca until 2026, has a leave provision in his agreement, by which the Illinois player could get back to play in the best B-ball association on the planet. The Lakers are checking DeMar DeRozan out. The California establishment needs to get the American player to shape the incomparable large 3 alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis. The previous Chicago Bulls player has scored large numbers during the 23-24 season, scoring 24 focuses, 5.3 helps, and 4.3 bounce back in 79 games played. Jason Tatum is marking the most worthwhile agreement in NBA history. The forward will expand his agreement for a very long time and will get $314 million. The super maximum agreement will be in force from the 25-26 season and will end in the 29-30 season when Tatum gets $71 million. He has taken the record from his colleague Jaylen Brown, yet the following one to hold the top will be Luka Doncic, assuming he restores with the protesters, $346 million out of 5 years. De'Anthony Melton, who was a free specialist in the wake of playing 2 years with the Sixers, is going to the Champions on a 1-year agreement worth $12.8 million. LeBron James could recharge for the most extreme with the Lakers after the Los Angeles establishment was left Without Klay Thompson, James Solidify, and Jonas Valanciunas, 3 players planned as fortifications. The Lakers star surrendered a player choice for $51.4 million, and his aim was to re-establish at a lower cost to sign a third player. However, his representative previously cautioned that he would request the most extreme in the event that it didn't emerge. No activity, Nicolas Batum gets back to the trimmers. The French forward signs a 2-year agreement worth $9.6 million. Klay Thompson will sign with the Freethinkers for a considerable length of time and $50 million. He closes his 13-year stay with the Fighters. He was likewise needed by the Lakers in spite of the fact that he has liked to look for his 5th ring in Dallas, where he will likewise profit from the low expenses in Texas. In a similar arrangement, Josh Green will wind up with the Hornets in return for 2 second-round picks. Some of them might wind up in the Fighters. That's it for the information. Subscribe and like.